Well, the year I was born, my abuelo, or my grandpa, he had ALS. My whole life I basically was just watching him, and I didn't, my mom and my grandma, they told me he was sick instead of telling me he had ALS because I was too young to understand that.
I remember coming home to our pastor being there and my therapist at the time being there at our house, and I was like, oh gosh, I got in some big trouble or something like that. And come to find out, my dad was diagnosed with ALS.
She understands more, 10. She just gets it a little bit more. The other one was 5 at the time. And she would kind of look at us, and we're tearing up and crying a little bit. And she knew she should be feeling something, and she was scared. But she wasn't sure what she was supposed to do. Was she supposed to cry or hug me or do what?
When I was 3, he had to use his breathing machine, and I had never seen him with it before. And he didn't have to use it all the time back then. But I got scared by it. I started crying, I guess. And because it was making weird noises, and it just kind of scared me because I didn't know what was happening exactly.
I worry about scaring her. Sometimes I have to wear a mask to help breathe in, and just using maybe a neck brace and things. But even 1 year old almost, she knows something's a little bit different about Grandpa, and a little careful or nervous around me still. But things are getting better with her. And
as I was growing older, I would help my grandma. He would have to go on the Hoyer so we could get him in his chair. And so I would help my grandma with that.
Kind of helping my mom with helping around the house and taking out some of the tasks that he's not able to do, like mowing the lawn and doing some of the outside things. It just put more responsibility on me, something that maybe no other 18-year-old is expected to do, which it doesn't disappoint me. It's doing it for him and doing it for God is what really matters.
We don't talk about it all the time, but they understand that I need help. They're there to help me now.
So that's another reason to fight and to live, and try to be there as long as I can for my new grandbaby and my children.